Hello, it's Sarah. Welcome. So today I'm going to talk to you about three things. I'm going to talk to you about what an essential oil is, how to find a pure essential oil, and different ways that we use essential oils in our lives. So I am going to be looking down, so I've got my notebook here, and I want to make sure that I cover everything. As well, what I want to share is the fact that these tools are amazing, and I'm hoping that this will educate you and it will allow you to have a think whether you think that these essential oils are aligned with you, if they will help you, if they will naturally help you, yourself and your family, and you will know if you feel that you're ready for this in your life. And if you are, I am here to help and guide and inspire and support you. So this is an introduction to just introduce you to what essential oils are and the company that I use, which is called doTERRA. Okay, so firstly, essential oils. So this is essential oil. I've just got one here with me. So this is lavender. And an essential oil is an aromatic volatile compound. So aromatic is that we can smell it. It has a smell to it. Volatile means that it's living, it's live, it's active. And a compound is what it is. It is a compound. So an essential oil is the essence or the active compound taken from a plant. So it can be taken from many different parts of a plant or a tree. So it can be the flowers, the leaves, the stems. It can be taken from the trunk of a tree. So there's many parts that an essential oil can be extracted from the plant or the tree. Now, it's the part of the plant that we extract that is the living essence of that plant. So every single plant and every single essential oil has a different property. So whatever's in that plant is going to affect our bodies completely differently. So for example, lemon has different properties to lavender. So lemon is very uplifting and fresh and energizing and cleansing, whereas lavender is more balancing and calming and soothing and healing. And then many other essential oils, they all have very slightly different properties which then in turn work on our body. So an essential oil is the essence taken from the plant, the tree, the leaves, the flowers. And it's so special because it is the living part of what's keeping this plant fighting off the insects, or it is allowing, for example, like frankincense is taken from the frankincense tree. And the frankincense tree has to, because it is in hot surroundings where it is naturally thriving, the roots have to dig down deep to go in search of water, which then makes the essence of the tree and the essential oil really strong, really high vibrational, the highest quality that we can get. So the essence and everything is within our essential oils, and this is what we're taking and this is what we're using within our body. So how we can find a pure essential oil as well. So like I was just using the example of frankincense. So you could grow a frankincense tree in a greenhouse in Devon if you wished, but it would not have the same quality essential oil taken from it as if you were to take the essential oil from it where the tree is grown in its own natural habitat. So one of the places that doTERRA harvest their frankincense from is Somalia. So in Somalia, the frankincense trees have been there for centuries and centuries. And it is family lines that have looked after these frankincense trees. And the frankincense trees thrive. They thrive there. It is their natural habitat. It is dry and they have bugs that they have to fight off, which make the essence of their tree really strong. And like I said, they have to dig their roots down deep to find the water. So to find a really amazing pure essential oil, you have to start at the source. So the source of where the plant, the tree, the flower is grown. So I said I would talk to you about doTERRA. So doTERRA have it as one of their main missions that they work directly with the farmers and the people that harvest, for example, the lavender or the lemon trees. They work in direct contact with them, and they work all around the world to source the most high vibrational, purest essential oils that you could find. That is their mission. And they look after their farmers and the harvesters, which I'm going to talk to you about in a second. So first of all, you need to find a company that's finding the essential oils that are grown in their most amazing environment so that the plant is thriving and producing the best essential oils for us to use. So when it's grown and it's thriving, we then need to harvest it well. So for example, some of the flowers need to be harvested to then have the essential oils taken out of them at sunrise or at the end of the day, or the fruit has to be at its just perfect ripeness or unripeness for us to use to get the essential oil out. That is just how we want it. So there's so much involved in this process. So also when it's harvested, and then once it's harvested, if you then store the essential oil that's taken from the product, or actually, sorry, let me backtrack a little bit. So for example, lavender is steam distilled. So you have to have the steam at the correct temperature for the right period of time. If you heat it up too quickly, it will burn the lavender. If you don't heat the steam up enough, it will not draw out the essential oil from the lavender flowers. So everything is done to precision. So they heat it up, and lavender is steamed for 19 hours to release the, is it 19 hours or 19 days? I'm going to have to check that one for you. Brain block. But it's not long at all. So they steam it for a very short period of time, and then they allow it to cool down really slowly, and then the essential oil is sat on the top. And then they take the essential oil off the top of the water, because essential oil and water separate, so they take that off the top. And if you then store that in plastic, big plastic barrels, the essential oil is that strong it will leach the plastic out of the plastic tubs, and then that essential oil is not pure. It is not pure at all because it has particles of plastic in. So you must store it in either glass or metal, and then that is keeping it pure. And every single doTERRA essential oil is tested. It is tested in-house and it is tested out of doTERRA, outhouse testing. doTERRA do not let anything pass and be bottled unless it meets all their purity standards. It does not. They will not allow it to happen. So every single bottle of doTERRA essential oil is the purest essential oil that you're going to find. It does not have any contaminants in it at all. Okay, so this is how you find a pure essential oil. So we've talked about what an essential oil is, how to find a pure essential oil. And now we're going to talk about the ways that we can use essential oils. So the first way we can use essential oil is by inhalation. So inhalation, you can basically take the lid off and you can inhale. And as you inhale, it is going into the whole of the body. It's going into the limbic system where all your emotions and everything is stored. And as you inhale it, it's going into all the cells of the body. And so lavender is very, very calming, very soothing, healing. And you can take on these properties and you can start to feel that little shift in your body. So inhalation, you can always place a drop in the palm of your hands and you can rub your hands together, activate the compounds in the oils, and then cup over the nose and mouth. And then you can keep cupped and you can inhale and exhale for 3 to 4 breaths, and just allowing this to circulate through the body. So this is another way of inhalation. Another way is the diffuser. So I have my diffuser over here. I can't point to it here. That's on. And I have essential oils in there that are diffusing and coming out into the whole of the room. So this is amazing when I'm at home and I'm keeping my kids calm yet focused in the morning, getting them ready to go off and do their day. So when you're having a diffuser, everybody in that area is taking on board the essential oil that you're wanting to use, and you're wanting to create that feeling and sensation in your room and in your area, in your home. So inhalation. You can also pop it in a pot of hot water, put 1 drop in. Put your head over the pot and inhale. So it's really good for like any chest issues, blocked noses, anything like that. A really good one is peppermint oil. You can literally just place your finger on the top, pop it on your chest, and then cup your nose in to your t-shirt. So it's like a blast of t-shirt tent to get that peppermint in, and it focuses in that the properties of the essential oil. So inhalation is number 1. Number 2 is topically. So some oils can be used neat on the skin. So lavender can be used neat on the skin. If you're working on children and the elderly who have thinner skin, you would want to dilute any essential oil, every essential oil. So some can be used neat, some 100% need to be diluted. Any hot oils like cinnamon, oregano, and things like that. But this is something that you will learn in time, step by step. And you can dilute it in a carrier oil. And also what we do is we can create rollers. So these are pre-diluted. Take the lid off and then they just roll on. Absolutely amazing. So you can use them topically. So you can use them topically. You can use them on your skin for anti-aging or just skin brightening. We use them as muscle rubs. We use them as insect repellents. We use them for anxiety and stress and calming and sleep and hormones. There's so many ways that we can use essential oils. It's also lovely to use them within a carrier oil. So you can literally put a drop of essential oil in the palm of your hand, add some carrier oil, rub your hands together, and then you can massage yourself. Massage yourself. You can massage your partner, your children, anybody. Do a lovely hand massage. So topically is beautiful. You can use it on your hair, through your scalp, anything. Absolutely amazing. So that's topically. And then the final one, which you can only do with a completely pure essential oil, which is why I use doTERRA, because of the purity, the high vibrational, and because I can digest them. So some people do not wish to, and that is absolutely fine. You can just inhale and use topically. But you can take them internally. So peppermint, for example, you can take the lid off peppermint. You can place your finger on the top. And this is all you need. It's the tiniest little bit. And then you just literally, you can pop that on the roof of the mouth like this. Move your tongue around. Inhale. And peppermint is energizing, focusing. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And inhale. So this is taken internally. Also, you can pop it in metal water bottle, 1 drop. Peppermint is absolutely amazing. So 1 drop of peppermint oil is the equivalent to 28 peppermint teas. So what you would do is you just get a cocktail stick, pop it on the top, spin it around in your hot water. Peppermint tea, absolutely amazing. Also, which I haven't got with me, there are tiny little veggie caps. And we create what's called a flu bomb, or sometimes we just like to have a cliff through our system, and we use oregano. So oregano is an amazing cleanser. It's an amazing, just helps to shift things. So we often use these in their empty veggie caps, and we use a drop of oregano, a bit of frankincense, and then we top it up with just olive oil, actually, and then we take that internally. So we're creating our own natural health solutions. So we can use this for anything again. We can use it for sleep, digestive issues. If we feel that we're starting with a cold or something like that, we will literally give our system a completely pure boost and take essential oils internally. You know, we eat oregano, we use oregano in our cooking. So you can use oregano in your dishes, your food. Essential oils I love oregano, basil. Oh, there's just beautiful essential oils that you can use within your cooking, and you need the tiniest little bit. Okay, so that's the 3 ways: inhalation, topical, and digestion, internal use. Not for everyone, but I love it. But you just need to be sensible. So, checking my notes. So the one last thing that I haven't said is that 80 to 90% of essential oils out for sale in the world are not pure. And I didn't know this. I trained in aromatherapy over 25 years ago, and I didn't know this at all. So there is no governing body with legislations on what's for sale out there. So you could go and find some lavender and buy probably a bottle of lavender for a few pounds, but it is most probably synthetic. So it's been manufactured in a lab somewhere. So it might smell like lavender or lavender that you smelled before, but it will not have the properties. So if you use it, if you inhale it, if you put it on your body, it won't do anything. Actually, it's a toxin. It will probably be doing you slight harm. So you need to be careful. And this is why I've chosen doTERRA, because each essential oil has, I don't know if you can see, it has numbers on the bottom. And doTERRA have a website that's called Source to You, and you can go onto Source to You website and you can type this number in, and it tells you exactly where this lavender's from. It tells you where it was grown, how it was harvested. It gives you all the constituents of it, all the percentages of the compounds in this, so you can have a look. It is just absolutely amazing. So if you feel this is aligned to you, do your own research. For me, I've researched, and doTERRA for me is above and beyond any of the companies out there, and I totally 100% trust them. It's a privately owned company. The owners are absolutely amazing, and their mission is to heal the world from both sides of the bottle. So, like I said earlier, they work with the farmers, the harvesters, the distillers, and then we use the essential oils and they're educating us. So they're working on both sides of the bottle and helping all the way through. And within that, they can keep their eye on everything that's going on. Nothing is being adulterated or changed. So we are getting the real deal here. So I hope this has helped. I hope this has educated you. I am here if you have any questions. I am here if you would like guidance on which essential oils may help you. These are some of the most popular ones: lavender, peppermint, and lemon. Get in contact, pop me a message, or come to one of my calls, and I can direct you and help you and set you off on this amazing journey if you feel that this is something that you're interested in. Okay. Sending you loads of love. Bye.